All right, everyone, good morning. Welcome back. Another day, another adventure. More crutches and more, strollers. Something like that. I think the sweatshirt was a little overkill. I'm actually starting to sweat. But it felt good, at least when I left this morning. But, yeah, welcome back, everyone. It is another garbage day, trash day. All back to kind of the routine. First week back from bulk pickup. That was a great week. But, yeah, let's see what happens. See what we can find. Starting off with some strollers, or a stroller and some crutches. Garbage bags, lots of garbage bags, but let's make it a good episode. See what happens. Trash picking, taco stacks. Let's do it. Whenever people put sneakers or shoes right on top, like so. Nothing wrong with these. North Face always makes me want to stop. Those are definitely not a summer shoe. They look very pricey and well made. North Face, like a winter boot. A little bit of fur on top, I think it was. Boots with the fur, something like that. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is this? Oh, it's umbrella. It's an umbrella that got really messed up. Oh, this one's screwed on. Yeah, no, you know what? There you go. Don't have to worry about the fabric. I saw some Scrapyard on Instagram. It was neat because they had everything marked for the steel stuff. So it's like light iron goes to this pile, and there's a big sign, and then it had another sign for a clean light iron. I don't know what constitutes clean light iron, so I would assume both of these wouldn't be, because there's a plastic coupling there, and it says plastic wheels. So I guess that wouldn't be considered a clean light iron. But it was interesting how they had everything separated with huge signs. Very interesting. It's another day where like no one's out. You know, where's all the cars? It's not super early, but I don't know. Just no one outside. Haven't seen the garbage truck either, which usually I would. I would say the only real downfall, aside from not being able to really sleep in, for trash picking, or scrapping, or whatever you want to call it, treasure hunting in the morning, is that I feel like I'm constantly rushed against the garbage trucks. some sort of wicker piece over here, but most likely it's not metal. That might be metal. Sometimes when these have a wider base, or wood, you might be able to see how it flares down at the bottom. You can see it's all splitting right there. Metal doesn't split like that. Wood does. Huh? See, I was correct. Imagine that. A rarity. I don't know what the purpose is of all these holes on the back. What in the world's all that for? Maybe I can unfold it and try to figure it out. Not really sure. I can kind of see where your head portion would go, but the side ones, are those for like your elbows? I don't know. It's a new one for Taco. Kind of just like see stuff you don't see too often doing this. Getting out because I thought this gateway box had something. Garbage. I think you guys missed a good yap session right there. I actually picked up a vacuum cleaner and I don't think I turned on the camera. Don't think I turned on the camera. Maybe I did. Now I'm just talking to myself, but I went to go click to end it and then it was just not on. That's how these GoPros kind of work. But yeah, I got a vacuum cleaner. For people who might not know about GoPro, one thing is you can just click the top and it will start recording, and then you click it again and it stops recording. So I make sure to have it on sound so I hear the sound of it turning on and off. So it'll make a beeping sound when it turns on or you start recording, and it'll make another beeping sound when you turn it off. You can turn that sound off. So if I'm at a flea market or something, I don't want it beeping around non-stop. But while I'm here by myself, and the only person to annoy is myself, I have at it. These actually look pretty neat. I think we gotta take them. I don't know what that is over there. That might be wood, plastic. Maybe it's metal. That looks like metal. Oh, there you go. It's for a Blackstone. I would say it probably sells very well, but good luck trying to find that same exact person who needs just this stand for that same exact set. Alright. Now I kind of like this other thing, but it has rollers on it, which makes me not like it. Oh, it's homemade. It's kind of cool. Just take this. Might need some glue. Might need some glue. I gotta be very careful what I take now. I mentioned that a bunch of times. You know, if I had to throw that out, I would have to call my garbage company, my new one that I have, and then schedule an appointment for them to come out and pick that up. I would probably just smash it up and throw it into my own trash can. But they say everything has to be in garbage bags. It's a whole thing. Like I don't know. Making things more difficult than they should be. Let's call this aluminium today. I don't know if it is. Might be, it might not be. I think it is. It's very light. This is the guy who gave, well, that guy isn't the guy who I'm picking this piece up, is the guy who I got the fire hydrant from. Honestly, probably one, I wouldn't say one of the heaviest things I've ever lifted. That piano is definitely by far the heaviest thing. I would say piano, followed by a cast iron, like wood stove, and then the fire hydrant's number 3. In that chronological order. But yeah, fire hydrants, they're not very light. Like that guy right there, that probably weighs 200 pounds. A fire hydrant. Wow. Alright. Good. You might get a laugh out of this one. Oh, after the chairs. Kind of heavy. That was just a side door. Alright then. Yeah, we'll use a side door. Gotta say, I feel for garbage men. I really do. You know, I've been sore for the last 3 weeks. Just wake up, feel tired, feel sore, and I start thinking about it. Start thinking about more and more. Spend a lot of time during the day just slinging junk around. It's not even just trash picking. It's, you know, moving bins, sorting bins, moving trash cans, moving recyclables. It's a lot of moving junk. I think I hear a car. The car's leaving. This is what I was laughing about. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's different. Sensationally. Alright. Sort of thinking to myself, so I want to take off the stickers, not the Mojave stickers, Mojave, but on my Jeep, they say Mojave up here, which is fine, keep that, but they have like these extra stickers over there, and then the dealership has their sticker on the back, and I'm like, no, I'm not giving you all this advertisement for nothing, you know. So I'm thinking about using actually one of them. Look at this, because this is an old, but it almost reminds you of an older leaf blower. Think about using one of those older heat guns. You know, the ones that are like aluminum or chrome, come in a nice 1980s box. I got one at that auction. Got one at that last auction I was at with the contents of the room that I bought. Kind of wondering if it'd be sort of cool, well, I guess it probably won't be too cool, but to start up a YouTube channel of using nothing but older tools, like testing and using older tools, nothing from Harbor Freight or Home Depot. I'm talking about things you got from the 70s, the 40s, the 80s, new old stock kind of stuff, things that they have definitely updated a lot of other things to make it more efficient. I think that'd be kind of a cool channel to have. But maybe I'm just being myself there with that. But I think it'd be kind of cool to look at people using older tools and how they're intended to work, or how they look coming out of a package. It's always a food for thought. I'm not going to do it, but you can do it. All right, so gonna make a run over to the metal yard. I guess I'll take out my 2 heads over here. I don't know if this is for, like, I don't know, I'm not in this business, makeup things, or maybe they had a, I don't know. We could put a placard here that says, hey, do this, and then you're, I don't, Old Taco does not know. But they should sell, I would assume. We're going to the metal yard. So yeah, I'll probably clip the cord off the vacuum cleaner, take out that table, maybe take out the crutches. I still have junk over here. I gotta put that one chair away. I don't know why I still have that chair over here. I did not take apart these doors from bulk pickup week. I knew that would kind of happen, but at some point I will. What I know has happened is that screw is stripped out, so I'll have to get the Sawzall and actually cut that out. It's supposed to be a nice day today, so maybe I'll work on that a little bit later. But we're going to head over to the metal yard and make some money. Actually, I had a friend who just texted me that there's a snowblower out across the street from him, and I don't know if I can lift the snowblower. That's the only issue. I can. Well, we'll see. See what we're going to do. Because I don't want to scrap it if it's sellable, but I don't know if it's a scrappable. Maybe I should do that. Alright, should probably pack everything. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll run over there before the scrapyard and I'll see what's going on. Alright. Might be a nice one. Might be a heavy one. Oh, it don't look too bad. I think it's 24-inch model. Maybe 18-inch model. They shouldn't be too heavy. I know they suck. Oh man, it might be heavy. Well, we'll see how strong I am. This definitely looks like it's gonna be scrap. It's got like plastic wounded in there. I've seen worse, but I've definitely seen better. When I open up the gas thing, it smells really bad. And not like that in terms of gas smell. It smells like expired gas. So I'm going to say this is, I mean, I can't really do much with that. It got plastic all in there. It'll probably be scrap. I actually need a snowblower, but 22-inch snowblower is not going to do me really any good. That is the truth. Alright, so I got a total of $53 for today. I brought over a bucket of wire. I've been working on wire in the garage. I have an incredible pile of stuff to sort. It's ridiculous. Bulk pickup week plus a couple of those auctions, I really picked up just a lot of scrap that needs to be taken apart because at the price they were selling for and what I found and how many times I went out and everything, it was just, I kind of put it all in a pile and said I'll get to it another time. Well, another time has to be pretty soon. I did get rid of that one ladder. I noticed one of the runs was actually dented, but also the latch that hooks onto each run so you can like adjust the height. One side was completely broken off. So it wasn't in my van. It looked like it was broken off a long time ago. So I said, that's probably not safe to sell. It's probably not safe to use. Definitely not sellable. So anyway, it was $9.35 for that ladder. So I paid $1 for it. I got $9.35 in scrap. I did get clean aluminum for it. So I made $8 in profit. But it's just good to know that those ladders are about $9 in scrap. I knew they were around 7 to 10. I figured that, but knowing that they're $9 is definitely a good starting point. Because they're almost at every single auction I go to. They really are. And at some point, I have 4 ladders myself. At some point, you just got to get rid of stuff. Can't have everything. Well, you can't have 100 of everything. Well, you could, but probably not for the best. Gets in the way a lot, I would say that. Anyway, thanks for tagging along for another episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for next treasure hunt. And until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.